So in this example, what I would do is I would just recommend knowing what the graph looks like. So in this graph, that's the parent graph, right? Or the parent graph is just a line, right? Slope is, or y-intercept's -5, slope is 2, 1. So the domain here is all real numbers. The range is all real numbers. For B, hopefully you recognize this is a quadratic graph, right? And this graph is being shifted 1 unit to the right and then 3 units up. So 1 unit to the right, 1, 2, 3. There you go. So again, the domain is the graph is going to keep on expanding from left to right to -infinity to infinity. So why did I write that like that? So my domain here is going to be, let's do it like that, all real numbers. And my range is not all real numbers because the graph only goes down as low as 3. So we're going to say 3 to infinity. That looks really bad, so let me redo that. Okay, and let's do one more. I guess I'll just do all of them. Why not? C. So how do I graph this? Well, this one has a horizontal asymptote at 0 and a vertical asymptote at -3. So again, this is the reciprocal graph being shifted over 3 units to the left. 1, 2, 3. So if you know what the parent graphs are for this graph, if you know what the parent graphs are and you know the transformations, then you can go and quickly graph these. Now here, the domain is going to be all real numbers except for -3. So we could say -infinity to -3 union -3 to infinity. And then the range is going to be all real numbers except for 0. So that'd be -infinity to 0 union 0 to infinity. All right, so for the last two, I'm not going to do them, but I will show you what the graphs look like. So for D, that is going to be the square root function shifted 1 unit to the right and 3 units up. So that's going to look something like this. So hopefully you can graph that. And then this is going to be the equation of a circle with a radius of 6. So okay, and hopefully you recognize that is not a function.